Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today we'll talk about a great movie, released in 2002 named Panic Room. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. At the beginning of this movie, we see Meg Altman and her daughter Sarah Altman visiting a new house. Actually, Meg Altman has recently got divorced from her husband. There is an emergency room in this house. This room is made of concrete and 4-inch thick steel from all sides. There are many monitors in this room, which are connected to CCTV cameras. The phone line of this room is different from the rest of the house, and the door of this room is made of very strong and thick steel, which is a battery-operated electric door. If someone locks himself in this room, then no one can open that door from outside. This room is a kind of protective shield. Meg likes this house, and she buys it. Meg comes to live in this house with her daughter Sarah. The day Meg comes to live in this house, she turns on all the cameras in this house. All these cameras are connected to the monitor of the panic room, but Meg hasn't turned on this room's phone line, and Meg falls asleep. On the other hand, we see that some people try to enter the house, but they are not able to enter the house because all the doors of the house are closed from inside. One of these men, whose name is Burnham, enters the house from the roof of the house, and he sees that, on the 4th floor of the house, which is, on the top floor, Meg's 11-year-old daughter Sarah is sleeping, and Meg is sleeping on the 3rd floor. Then Burnham comes downstairs, and opens the door of the house. Other 2 companions gets in. These are all 3 people. One of them is named Junior, who is the grandson of the old owner of this house, and the other man's name is Raul. Raul is a hitman. Hitman is a person who kills people for money, and Raul is hired by Junior. According to these people, no one should have been in this house, but now there is an 11-year-old girl and her mother in this house. So Burnham decides to leave. Junior tells Burnham that we'll deal with the woman and her daughter, but Burnham doesn't stop. Junior tells Burnham that there's $3 million in this house, and I want that money, don't you? Burnham stops hearing this. Actually, Burnham is not a bad person. He is doing this work for his children. Burnham asks to cut the entire phone line. On the other hand, we see that Meg wakes up and goes to the washroom by turning on the lights of that room. And when Meg comes back, lights starts irritating her. That's why she goes inside the panic room to turn off that light. Meg looks at the monitor, and she sees that 3 people have entered her house, and Meg understands that they are no one else but thieves. Now Meg runs towards her daughter Sarah's room. By the sound of Meg's feet, all 3 of them understand that someone is running upstairs, and all 3 of them start running upstairs. Meg thinks the panic room will be safe, so she takes the elevator to the 3rd floor. Seeing the lift going up, the 3 of them also run upstairs. Before all 3 of them can reach there, Meg and Sarah lock themselves in that room. Now Junior asks Burnham if she would have turned on the phone in that room. So Burnham says no, if she had turned on the phone, she would have called our company. Actually, Burnham works in the same company who made this room. On the other hand, Meg sees that there is also a mic in this room. Meg says in that mic that the police must have come here. It is better that you guys leave before the police come. Burnham gestures to Meg that you can't call. Meg is shocked to see how they knows that I haven't turned on the phone line in this room. Meg speaks again into the mic, take what you want and get lost. Those people write on a paper and tell that what we want is in that room. Meg asks in the mic, what do you know about this room? Then Junior writes, I know more about this room than you do. Then Meg says, neither I will come out of the room, nor will I let you in. Now Junior asks Burnham how we can go inside. Burnham says, we can't go in. I've been building rooms like this for the past 12 years, and there's no way to get in. We can go inside only when this door is open from inside. After this, they close all the doors of the house, so that the mother and daughter cannot come out of the house. Junior and Raul start breaking the ceiling from the 3rd floor, so that they can get inside the panic room from below. Then Burnham says that, I made this, no matter how hard you try, we can't go inside this room. As he said, when these 2 break the roof a little, a layer of steel comes on top. On seeing a cylinder in the room, Burnham got an idea. They start releasing the gas of that cylinder inside that room, so that the mother and daughter suffocate and make them to open the door. Now when the gas starts spreading inside the room, Meg tells her daughter Sarah to lie down on the ground. And she has a lighter there. Meg take that lighter to where the gas is coming in, and she covers herself and the daughter with a fireproof sheet so that both do not get burnt. Then she turns on the lighter. Then there is a loud bang, and Junior, who was pouring gas from the cylinder pipe outside, is badly burnt. This makes the Junior very angry, and he says that, I will not let you off this easily, make you suffer. Right there, Sarah finds a flashlight, and there's a small hole there too, and she starts blinking that torch in that hole. There is a house in front, in which a man was sleeping. Then he wakes up by blinking their torch, and both of them start shouting loudly. But their voice does not reach to that man, and the man falls asleep with putting curtains on the window. At the same time, these 3 thieves who are outside the room, goes downstairs. When Meg sees those people are downstairs, Meg opens the door and goes outside to get her phone, and finds her phone. While taking the phone, her hand collides in the lamp, due to which the lamp falls. When these three hear the sound of something falling down, they understand that someone has come out of the room. All three of them run away and come upstairs quickly. Before the three of them can reach there, Meg walks inside the panic room with her phone. Now all these three start thinking that what has she brought inside from outside. Then they all look inside, and understand that she has gone inside with her phone. That's when Burnham says that it is of no use, because there is no network inside the room. And it just so happens, Meg tries hard to call from inside, but there's no network at all, so she can't call anyone. She got an idea. Meg tells her daughter Sarah that I did not turn on the phone line of this room, but the rest of the phone lines in the house are on, and once we get the main line, then by contacting the phone here from that main line, we can call anyone. And she starts looking for the main line. Then Burnham realized that something is going on inside, and realized that she is looking for a phone line. Meg gets the main line, and she connects the phone with the main line. By line contact, Meg calls her ex-husband, whose name is Stephen. On phone, she says that someone has entered in our house, and our life is in danger. Before she talks anymore, all three of them cut that line from outside. Now the junior gets frustrated with all this, and he decides to leave from here. He tells them that I am leaving from here, and before leaving, he also tells that it is not $3 million, but more than that. Before Junior can leave, Raul shoots him from behind and Junior died. Then we see, there comes a man. That man is Meg's ex-husband Stephen. Raul brings the man in and beats him horribly. Burnham tries to stop him, but Raul also takes him at gunpoint. He is a professional criminal. Raul says to Burnham, find out who this man is. When he checks her ID, he understands that this is Meg's ex-husband Stephen. Burnham asks Stephen, have you called the police? Then Stephen says that, I have not called anyone. Now Raul takes Burnham at gunpoint and says, take me inside somehow. Then Burnham says, that it is impossible. Raul says, I will count till 3, if you don't give any idea, I will kill you. Burnham says to save his life, I have an idea. And he shows Stephen's ID in the camera, and says that, your husband is in our possession. And Raul beats Stephen very badly in front of the camera. Meg and her daughter are watching all this from inside. Meanwhile, Sarah's health also worsens, as she is a diabetic, and if the medicine is not given to her on time, she will die. Meg looks for something sweet in that room to eat, but can't find anything there. On the other hand, we see Raul is beating Stephen outside the panic room. Burnham knocks Stephen down, and says to Raul, he will die. Then Burnham puts his jacket on the camera. Now Meg can't see what's going on outside. Then Meg sees through another camera that Burnham is dragging Raul down the stairs, so Meg understands that there is a fight between the two. Because of this, Raul has fainted. Now Meg has to open the door, as her daughter's medicine is in the fridge. Meg opens the door and sees that her husband, Stephen, is lying down, and he is unconscious. Then she goes to the side where the fridge is. She takes out her daughter's medicine from the fridge. On the other hand, we see that the man outside the panic room is not Stephen, but Raul. Actually it was his plan, and he changed clothes. Raul and Burnham go inside the panic room. Meg gets to know that someone has gone inside. Next we see that Meg and the two of them have an encounter, because of which Burnham locks the door from inside, and Meg meanwhile, throws the medicine inside. And when the door is closed, Raul's hand gets stuck in the door. Now Meg's daughter Sarah, Burnham and Raul are inside the panic room. Meg gets Raul's gun. Meg gestures to them that if Sarah doesn't get the medicine, she will die. Burnham says on the mic that, if we open the door, you'll kill us. Then Meg says that you yourself should inject her. Then Burnham says that, you throw down your gun, and go down, then I will inject your daughter. Then Meg goes downstairs, but keeps the gun with her. At the same time, Burnham opens the door and releases Raul's hand. Then Raul starts threatening Meg, that if any cop enters the house, I will kill your daughter. Burnham injects Sarah. Burnham says from inside, that I have given her the injection. Then we see, that Meg goes to Stephen, then the police comes at the main door. Meg opens the door, and she tries her best to prove that everything is fine, and the police leave. Burnham and Raul are watching it all on camera. Then they both start opening the safe. Then we see that Meg breaks all the cameras, and Burnham takes the vault open. They get 22 bearer bonds from that vault. He comes out with Sarah with bearer bonds. They slowly come down. As soon as they reach the ground floor, Stephen picks them both up at gunpoint, and asks him to leave his daughter. But Raul doesn't leave her. On the other hand, we see that Meg comes from behind Raul with a big bit, and hits Raul on the head, and he falls to the ground. Meanwhile Burnham escapes through the back of house. Then we see that, Raul gain conscious and attack her, and Stephen fires a gun at Raul, but misses his target. Burnham walks in again after hearing gunfire, and he sees Raul hitting Meg with a hammer. Now seeing all this, Burnham shoots Raul in the head to save her life. Burnham says after shooting that, now no one will bother you. Meanwhile, the police arrive again and tell Burnham, stand where you are, and raise your hands. Then he raises his hand. He has bearer bonds in his hand. The police say that whatever is in your hands, throw it down. Then Burnham throws the bearer bonds down, and all the bond are in air. In this scene we see, after some days now finally Meg and Sarah are looking for a new home again. And this is where the movie ends. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you want to make sure you never miss a new upload, be sure to subscribe to the channel Mr. Explainer, turn on notifications and click the bell icon. You'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video like this.